festival ever in Calgary. So we're happy to see such a turnout and interest in Ceausescu and the Romanian history, the Romanian recent history. I would just thank beforehand to all the volunteers and everybody who was involved on the committee with a few special mentions. Miss Lelia Miron was the one that worked with me in initiating the project and working with it. Her husband Codruț Miron was the gentleman who did all the posters and all the digital advertisement and the websites and everything like that. And the people who looked it up and found all the information, you can see the passion that he put in it. As well, I want to thank the Romanian Association for providing the funds for the event, and especially through Miss Maria Șerban, our president. She was always available, to give us the checks that were necessary to have this event. So thank you very much. And I also want to thank our consul, Romanian consul, Mr. Lucian Rosenfeld, who came all the way from Vancouver to open the event for us as a representative from the Romanian government, Romanian diplomacy, and we hope you really enjoy the film. The movie is about Nicolae Ceausescu. It just spans through his years in power, from his rise and his falls, and we thought it would be relevant to bring it to this year's festival because of the Arab Spring and all the things that are happening to the dictators around the world. It's a good time to watch dictators. It's a horrible time to be a dictator. But hopefully the movie will show that, some parallels in what happened to Romanian society in the past and what's happening today.
Irrespective of what my name is, I was born in Romania, and I'm very proud of my heritage. And I live in Canada, and I'm a citizen of Canada, and I'm very proud of my adopted country. So half of me is on that side and half of me is on this side. Thank you very much for attending. I will not take more time. I will pass the mic to Mr. Lucian Rosenfeld, the Romanian Consul General based in Vancouver, who was very kind and dragged all his team all the way from Vancouver to Calgary for this event. They are now slaving away at our office, helping various Romanian citizens with their diplomatic needs. Anyways, with no further ado, Mr. Lucian Rosenfeld.
Thank you so much. It's really wonderful to be here. It's really wonderful to be here with you, even though it's cold outside. It's warm here because of you. I'm not a film critic, but I got some words on the Romanian movies, and I could say that the notion that Romania could emerge as one of the most vibrant and exciting filmmaking centers in Europe, if not in the entire world, would have seemed far-fetched a decade ago. And yet, within the past 5 years, a generation of talented young Romanian directors have produced an impressive body of films that have consistently landed at the top of international critics polls and in the top tier of film festivals from Cannes to New York. And I'm really glad to have Romanian movies here in Calgary. I would say that I really know and hope that this is just the beginning of a wonderful friendship between the Romanian movies and Calgary. And the organizer deserve a really a round of applause, and what to say. You are the real ambassadors of Romania.
Am crescut își cea mai mândră floare.
Despre ce vorbeați?
Îi povesteam lui mama un film.
Ce fel de film?
Un film de oameni mari.
Că dacă tu nu ești de acord, eu fac cum zici tu. Tu ai ultimul cuvânt. Știu cum face că rămâne în relații bune cu toate. Ai făcut o cârpiță din mine.
Noi, în general, avem un pic altă idee despre lucrurile astea, să nu vă supărați.
Nu mă supăr. Am vrut doar să vă spun.
Cum se zice, anul nou ți-a adus o schimbare în viață.
Să-i scriu lui moșul să-mi aducă un bărbat mai cu voință.
Scrie.
Our featured film today is The Rest of the Silence. The movie is directed by Nae Karanfil. He's widely considered to be Romania's most prolific director post 1989. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the movie. If you guys probably are familiar with movies such as 4 months, 3 weeks, 2 days, that from Mr. Lazarescu, they have very dark tones, very somber kind of visions for the future. But Mr. Nae Karanfil attempted at making a movie that goes earlier than communism, which is the main concentration of Romanian cinema. And in my opinion, I think this is one of the best films in the last 20 years. I just wanted to say thank you to all the volunteers that helped us with our event. Most importantly, our committee, which was formed by myself, Ms. Nelia Miron, who helped start the project. Her husband, Codruț Miron, who's responsible for the digital advertising, posters, website, everything. He provided top quality and all for volunteering his time, which is very nice of him. The association, especially from Ms. Maria Sherban, if we did not have the funding from the associations, an event like this would not take place. So thank you so much. And last but not least, and I cannot believe I forgot this yesterday, Ms. Donna Gray. She can't be here, but with her journalistic experience, she really helped us enhance our exposure to the Canadian media or to the English-speaking population, and without her, we probably would have gotten so much exposure to the different Canadian newspapers. I'll pass on the microphone now to Ms. Sherban to offer some closing remarks. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank friends and families, Canadian people of other heritage who came to our events. I'd like to thank everybody who was here and the Plaza Theatre for assisting us in providing the community, the Calgarians, with the first Romanian film festival in Calgary. Vă mulțumim foarte, foarte mult în numele Asociației Culturale a Românilor din Calgary pentru prezența la acest festival și voiam să vă spun că astăzi de dimineață am primit un telefon din București și mi s-a spus că la televiziunea OTV, pe care eu n-am vizionat-o niciodată, a fost dată o știre privitoare la festivalul filmului românesc din Calgary. Indiferent ce fel de culoare are televiziunea OTV, mă bucur că în București s-a aflat despre festivalul nostru. Vă mulțumesc încă o dată și sper să vă revedem de acum încolo la toate sau cât mai multe din activitățile noastre. Mulțumesc!